Good morning, Tuesday. And I messed up yesterday. I thought I videotaped, but all I did was take a couple photos. Click, click. I still haven't got the hang of all this. I think it's because of my age. Once you hit that 60 mark, 61, 62, it don't matter how old after 60 you get, it just all goes. Yeah. So, a lot going on. It was our 24th wedding anniversary yesterday, and him and I both cheated all weekend long. All we did was eat cake and cookies. Yes, cake and cookies. So my stomach is on a fritz. It's yelling at me that I messed up pretty bad. And my face is all swollen. My eyes were completely swollen shut. They're all red-eyed, and I got enough sleep, trust me, from 9 to 3:30. So that's decent sleep for me. 6 hours, about 6 hours, almost 7. Totally enough sleep for me. But because of all the gluten, my throat all scratchy, and high fructose corn syrup, and the MSG and all the preservatives, everything that they put into our foods are killing us. Slowly, but killing us. The life expectancy has gone down to like 70. So I'm there. And less than 10, less than 9, less than 8 years. And it's just ridiculous that we all live that way. On a good side note, yesterday I also had a dentist appointment for my teethies and cleanings. And I switched to baking soda because even the toothpaste and stuff, when I was living sugar-free and stuff, it just has so much of that taste that it sets off your taste bud flare. And then once you get sugar in your taste buds, they kick it up to the brain. Yum, yum, yum. Give me more, give me more. When I allowed myself to eat 97% dark sugar or cocoa, my taste buds were in a line. But then my husband started, the questioning of how many preservatives are in there and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. So I stopped. And it's hard. And so what this does for me is I had a whole week, 7 days of no sugar, or 6.5 anyway. And now I'm going to have to go through sugar withdrawals again this whole week, which if you saw last week, you saw how awful they are. And so, yeah, they're not good. Sugar withdrawals are yucky. Probably worst withdrawals there are. I don't know. I haven't really been like a junkie monkey, so I don't know what kind of withdrawals I have been on. I wasn't really a big drinker. I was kind of a binge drinker. And so I didn't like that. So I didn't have any withdrawals when I quit drinking. My drug of choice was cocaine. And you know what Rick James says, cocaine is a hell of a drug. And truly, it is. But I didn't have what you would consider withdrawals because the substance only lasts in your system for 3 days. The thrive of shoving something up your nose, that kind of thing. And so that's when they came out with the antihistamines in a nose spray. So I kind of was able to do that in place of that, and it kind of took that whole entire thing. It's like they say for somebody that's on heroin or who likes to use the needle to shoot their drug of choice up, sometimes they become addicted to the needle more than the drug itself. And with cocaine, the straw, or sticking something up your nose. Same. That would be my, what I think. I don't know if it's true or not. But anyway, so tomorrow, the MRI for my left side, which is now going out. My right side's already shot. Boom, gone. The sciatica, I guess, in my right side is completely dead. And here's why I say that. I have been getting epidurals in my right lower back side after my back surgery and before my back surgery, and to the point where I'm boasting that they don't hurt at all, you know. Well, when I got it on the other side, on the left side last time, that hurt like hell. And then I said, well, now I know why it doesn't hurt on the right side. It's because I can't feel it. I can't feel anything. So the one thing that epidural does for me, which I am glad because it takes away the joint pain in my knees, is the inflammation from my waist down is controlled better. And that's probably from the steroids. So my right leg isn't twice the size of my left leg when I get the epidurals. And my right leg sometimes is twice the size of my left leg. And so that's not good. And the fact that I can't feel anything on the right side is scaring the literal, just scaring the crud out of me, because I'm thinking of, you know, why I constantly fall. Now I knew why, because I don't lift my foot up all the way. So when I'm going upstairs, it hits the stair and boom goes the mama, grandma, bam, down. So I shuffle a lot. This has caused my feet to be calloused like heck. And I mean it too, calloused like heck. I have never had bad feet like this in my life. Even the lady at when I do go to get my feet done, only with a companion because I can't go anywhere by myself. My husband went to the dentist appointment with me yesterday because it was President's Day, so he had the day off from work. So thankfully I had the driver and my bodyguard. So yeah, it's just, I can't do anything by myself. And that's just from the anxiety and PTSD. And the fact that I could fall, I'm petrified of doing that while I'm out of my home, because I don't want to fall anywhere in front of a whole bunch of people. You know, we live in a very religious town, so there are good people who would help me up. And that would be okay, but still falling is kind of embarrassing. And the fact that my bladder would probably release itself also, that would really embarrass me. That would. I have to wear those underwear that, you know, catch just a little bit of urine, because if I cough or laugh or am around my grandson who constantly wants me to pee my pants because he thinks it's funny, then yeah, that happens. So there's that. There's that. So what are on the plans today? Well, I'll show you what are on the plans today, because I've been a cooking maniac. Yes, I have. Cook-a-maniac. So today I promised my husband, I didn't promise, I just said I would, to take care of the table and everything on it. Table. So much crap. So much crap. Yay. This all goes to Las Vegas for my daughter. Those books that I told you Joe Rogan recommended on his podcast. And I bought them. For what reason? I don't know. I really want to try this. That catnip. Can you guys see it? Catnip mister. That would be fun, right?